Welcome back to another Tier That. Today we're going to be doing the letters of the alphabet. You might notice a stellar lack of the entire alphabet here. That's because I don't have time to do all 26 letters. I've got, I'm just going to be honest, I didn't count them beforehand. No idea how many I have. So we're just going to tier what I have. These aren't even my favorites. These are just some randos I picked up on the side of the street. Anyways, E. Clearly an S tier letter. E has the most occurrences in Wordle. On the solutions sheet, if you go and count how many E's there's 1,200 of them. Closely followed by A, which there's only 900 of, so make sure your first guess has an E in it, please. And A is going to take the A tier for not being as good as E. I've always been a big fan of the letter V, though. So V is going to get S tier. And I'll tell you why. Because I did March Madness once, and I wrote me this fancy algorithm that calculated how good I wanted a team to be. And I would take all the letters from their school acronym, and I would then gave them all the letters all had values, and E and V were very high, and I took fifth in my group that year of 6, so that's pretty good. It's a lot better than I've done most years. T is kind of overrated. I'm not a big fan of T, so T is going to the C tier. Now, I usually get pretty excited when I see a T in a word, which is why I'm putting it in the C tier. I don't even have a T in my first Wordle guess. And T, I mean, T is a word in and of itself. I don't know why it's got to be a letter as well. Seems a bit ridiculous to me. I do like me an X. X is pretty cool. I'm gonna put X in the A tier because lots of cool things have X's in them. Xavier has an X in it. Xylophone has an X in it. Not only that, but they're at the beginning of those words too. And the xylophone's fun to play. So X gets A tier. O's kind of D tier. Not a real big fan of O's shape, its size, its look. It's now don't say I'm prejudiced. I'm not judging a book by its cover. Also, its sound, ooh or ah, not fun. Q's kind of look like O's too, so they're going to the D tier as well. That's just kind of where they deserve to be. Q's worthless without a U, so that's not fun. But you know what's really worthless? An N. Don't like N's. I don't know why, but they've always rubbed me the wrong way. Along with P, actually. P as well. Just the p sound. Yeah, not my favorite. Y is probably on the same level as T, which I regret to say because I did go to BYU, and they really emphasized the letter Y a lot, but it's just kind of not really my favorite letter. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. S is pretty cool. S can be in the B tier. And S is in the B tier because, once again, it shows up in a lot of cool words. It is in my first Wordle guess, but also it lets me down most of the time. Makes words plural. They don't have plural words in Wordle. And I don't know. Superman wears one on his chest, and he's pretty B tier as well, so S. But I tell you what's not at B tier is R. R is freaking S tier, man. R is awesome, and it's in a lot of good words. It's also at the beginning of my Wordle star word, so S tier, no doubt. W is confusing. It's quite literally W, even though it's clearly a double V right here. So that's already heavily misleading. So I don't love that. And B tier is B is B tier. Yeah, B's okay. He's never done anything special in his life, but he's okay. He's in some good words. He's in some bad words. He's quite literally in the word bad. Anywho, that's all the time we have for today. Those are the letters that I just tiered. I don't know I guess put in the comments if there's any other letters you wanted tiered that I missed. Yeah, so like, subscribe. Actually, just do whatever you want. I'll see you back on Thursday if you want to come, though, so farewell.